It's Easter. I'm excited. I love Easter. Easter is one of those cool holidays because it's almost like our Super Bowl, Like, oh, this is it. This is what, this is what our faith is based off of, Resurrection Sunday. So, yeah, I think that's cool. I won't be on long because, I got Easter stuff to do, right? But, anyways, I wanted to come on right quick and tell you guys about this book I just read yesterday. And I encourage you guys to get. Like, it was like a really good one. All right, so it's really thin. It's called "You Can Have What You Say." It's by Kenneth Haggin. I got it on Amazon. It was $1.95. Go get this book, right? Okay, so let me tell you what it's about. And basically, the whole premise of the book is saying that it's kind of based off. Let me find it. The verse on a particular verse in the Bible, and basically, the verse is Mark 11:23-24. But I'll just read 24. It says, "Therefore I say unto you, what things soever you desire when you pray, believe that you receive them, and you shall have them." So basically, it's saying that if there's something that you want, believe, pray for it, believe, actually have the faith to believe that you're going to get it, that God will grant it to you, and you will get it. And so it's basically the whole book that says you can have what you say. So it's kind of like the situation where you like building up your faith, like, okay, where is your faith? And we talked about this like a couple, probably like last month, the month before, where I was really building up my faith, really saying, believe in God for what I was asking for. And it's kind of crazy how this kind of came back around. Like a couple years ago, I was in this place where I really wanted to build up my faith. I really wanted to just be able to ask God for things and believe that He would actually do it. So one of the things I decided to do was I was going to do like a month, like a challenge where basically it was going to be like a prayer challenge where I basically asked God for any and everything, anything that popped in my mind, I was going to ask Him for it. And then as God granted it to me, it will basically build up my faith. So I'll be more bold with my prayers so that I will actually believe that when I actually pray that God will actually give it to me. And so this was a couple years ago, right? Had the plan. I was like, yep, I had my date. I was going to do a month. It was going to be awesome. I didn't do it. I just felt like at that time where my faith wasn't at a point where I literally could even participate in the challenge that I created, because like I was in this place where I was like, I don't know. I was very much unsure, and where my faith was at the time, it was just like, I don't know. There might not be an opportunity where it might be like my faith wasn't there to believe that God would actually give me the things that I prayed for. So now it's been about a year, 2 years since. It's probably been about 2 years actually since then, and it's crazy because I really found out about this book from Tiffany Montgomery. I'm in her book club. This is one of the book club books for the month of April. And it's a really short read, so I literally read it yesterday. And it's crazy because now I feel like in the last 2 years, God has definitely built my faith up. I've seen things, I've prayed for things, I've seen God follow through, I've seen God be faithful, I've seen God just go through with the things that He's already promised me. And so now I feel like I'm in a place where my faith is a lot stronger than it was 2 years ago. So now I'm thinking it's probably about time to do that challenge again. So I think what I'm going to do is going to be in the month of May. And I'm going to have this challenge where basically I just expand my faith and I just ask God and believe God that He can actually do the things that I'm asking for. And the thing is, it's like, you don't have to ask for it. You can start small. So like, I'm going to invite you guys to join me. I'm going to have a flyer. Everything's going to be cool, right? But like, you can start small. You can ask for small things. Like it could literally be like, God, let this light turn green before I get to it might be a red light, and before you get to that intersection, let it turn green. And then it might happen. Like you can start really, really small and just allow God to increase your faith as He's faithful in doing the things. Because like the thing is, you might not be in a place where you can believe God to, like stop a storm or, something like drop $1 million in your bank account. You might not be at that place, but you might be at the place where I can, be like, hey, God, can you stop making the wind blow for a second or something? Like, I don't know, wherever you are in that place, but allow this to be a time to grow in that season. So I'm like, I'm really going to figure out like exactly what everything's going to be. I'm going to let you guys know, but I'm really excited because I really feel like it's crazy because like 2 days ago, I basically asked God, like, what should I be doing right now? Like, and you guys know in the month of March, was it March? I think it was March. I was basically, well, since January, I've been like journaling. God has had me like journal out my prayers. In the month of March, I was spending 2 hours a day, really being focused, spending intentional time with God, studying, praying, worshiping, something every single day for 2 hours straight, right? And so, like, it's been April, and I haven't been doing that as much because I haven't felt that pressing to like go to continue that. And so now just kind of like, well, God, what should I be doing? Because I always feel like there's always an opportunity to grow or in some capacity. And like your growth might be learning how to rest in God. But I was like, God, what is it should I be doing in this season right at this moment? And literally, I just decided to pick this book up yesterday evening. And I was like, well, let me just see what this one's about. They're all really short. There's like 5 of them that she for the book club for the month. And like they're all like super short. You can literally read them in the afternoon or like really like 30 minutes. And it was just crazy because some of the things that are talked about in the book are some of the things I've been talking to you guys about. Like how like if you're praying for something, make sure you have the faith to back it up. Like believe that God will actually do it, right? So I just thought it was really good timing. It was kind of like God answering that prayer, like, okay, this is your next. This is what you should be focusing on next. But yeah, so that's what's going to come up in May. So I'm going to tell you guys more about it. I think it's going to be really super awesome. But yeah, I just want to encourage you guys, like, literally the Bible says you can have what you say. You just have to believe it. Your faith has to be there to back it up. And you can like have it. And so I just want to encourage you guys to increase in your faith. And the thing with this comes is like one of the parts I thought was really important in this book, because the guy Kenneth Haggin, he was like he was believing, he had, the faith to believe God for whatever he asked. But then he was having like money issues, like issues with his finances. And like he was asking God, like, okay, God, I believe you. I have faith. I literally preach this. I tell people all the time, this is what I live by. But then God showed him, like, hey, you have to be willing and obedient. I forgot exactly which verse that is. I could probably find it. I think I did highlight it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. The book ain't that long. So, okay, yeah. So it's Isaiah 1:19. And it says, if you, let me make sure. I think this is might be like abbreviated. Hold up. Let me go Isaiah 1:19. It says, okay, if you are willing and obedient, you should eat the good of the land. So at the time, he was having trouble with his finances, and he was like, okay, this isn't the good of the land. If I'm having issues, if I'm struggling to pay my bills or whatever, this is not the good of the land. Because, like, the good of the land is God's best. So, like, this can't be it. And so God reminded him, like, okay, yeah, you say you live out this whole being faithful, believing what you say, like, and having the faith to back it up, but you're not believing in faith when it comes to your finances. So one of the things was, it's like, God needed him to be willing and obedient in his finances so that God can continue blessing him, that when he asks for a thing, it will happen. So like one of the things I'm going to partner this with is not just, asking, because I want us to all build our faith and be able and comfortable asking God for the things we want or need. But also part of that is making sure that we're willing and obedient to God's voice, to God's direction. I think that's a very big part of it, so that we can go forth and do the things that he's called us to do. Because, we we're the heirs of the King. We get, with that comes a lot of blessings that God can bless us here on earth and in heaven. But let's not be in this mindset of that we're always asking, and never then doing God's work, never doing his will, because that's kind of lame. You're always asking for something and then you never give anything in return, So I also want to pair that with being obedient. So being obedient to the call. Like you might feel like, oh, God wants you to pray for this person right quick, or you feel like an urging or sensing to do something based off what, something God has like moving you towards or giving you the direction to do. So being obedient in that moment. And I think, guys, if we do that, we can just get a good handle on being willing and obedient, and also having a good hand on like believing in faith and honestly believing what we asked for, man, we gonna be all right. We gonna be like just be able to move mountains at that point, you know. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. But yeah, let's see. I was trying to see about any announcements, but yeah, Thursday I did a live. The sound was a little weird, but I fixed the sound, so you'll see on my page it'll say sound fix. On the live I did, it was like a meal prep. I did like 2 recipes. It's really cool. Check that out. If you have any questions related to that video, you can still put them in the comments. I'll answer them. Whatever. Cool, right? I hope you guys have a great Easter Sunday. Good Resurrection Sunday. And I'll talk to you guys later.